Well, squirrel hunting business, tell you, it rained most of the night. Rained this morning. And when it did quit, it was so humid, so thick, the air was so thick, you couldn't breathe. There wasn't nothing really I could video and show you. With the way my back and neck has been, my health, I decided I just wasn't going to camp in the mess. Just not suitable for me and my bad health. So what I done was I came back home, and so I'm going to give you a review of the products I brought, and I'm going to do some stuff here at home. So you see if they're worth the crap. I'm still going to build a fire and do everything here at home. So just keep watching. You'll see the review on the products and how well they work. I'm working on it. I'm going to do that. Brought my chair out, try it out. I'll set my camera all up on the chair. Just kind of like stuck all my other items in there in a little pocket on the chair. So far, the old chair seems to be pretty good. I'm going to build us a fire here in the old fire pit. First thing I'm going to take is a saw. See if I can make me a baton real quick. So it does pretty good on this rope. Shave off a little bit of that. Use a knife, shave a little of that off. Somebody's shooting. Use that end for my handle. A little lighter. Knotted in, I'm going to use that for my baton end, just because it add a little weight. It's also a lot harder too. Now it's pretty sharp. I did work on it a little bit last night though, to get that razor edge I was looking for. Solid, that ought to work pretty good. And the knife's still pretty sharp. So far, so good on the knife. But it's like the Buck 119, and I quit carrying those years ago just because I don't grip good anymore. The handles are so slick, and you see, I filed some X's in it just to try to give my hand some grip. That does help really well. Put the knife back up. See here, I'll get the lighter pan. Get a lighter pan there. I'll make my starter wood in pretty small pieces. But let me see, I'm going to save all of that. I need to save all that. Try to catch it on a couple 2x4s. I'm going to save all that shavings. Everything is still extremely wet. There ought to be enough pieces. And save all my shavings. Little slug on there, get off of there. All right. Piece of lighter time. We're going to go right down the middle. Pretty hard too. I'm hitting it pretty hard. Going 3 knots. No chips. And it's still fairly sharp. All my little shivers. All right. Now this piece here is pretty straight. Don't have a whole lot of knots in it. I'm going to split some of this up really fine. Do some real fine splinters. Try to take this one down a little bit more. I like to get them sharp edges on it. my splinters. Fire building was all about technique. Everybody's got a different way of doing it. As long as the end result is you got fire, it don't matter how OCD you are about how it's all done. As long as the end result is a fire. Do whatever you do. Develop your own technique. The ground is still really wet. As you see, as I'm splintering everything up, I'm laying it up on something. I'm trying not to let it too wet. Let's try splitting one like this. So far, so good. Let me go right like that. Save them pieces to add on later. Let's see. Like I said, it is a little wet. Let's feather some of it up a little bit. Just to help it. That looks pretty good. Just need to gather up a few twigs here. Alright, I just had to look around and get me a few dry twigs. Chain that comes on it. This is the fire starter from Harbor Freight. And that's like a piece of hacksaw blade. And that does work fine for this, for scraping and all. Give me a good magnesium. And they're chopping it up, acting, looking like somebody cutting coke. I'm just mixing all those saw shavings in there along with the magnesium. And I can use this, but I'm going to use my knife blade. And I use this back part of my knife blade. It never gets used for nothing. I don't use the back side like a lot of people does. But I've noticed on this knife that right in here got square edges. So, like so. I'll let it go out. Nope, it's there. Nope, it's out. No, did I let it go out? Yeah, I guess I didn't get enough down there. I'm just shielding the wind from it. I'm not trying to hide it from y'all. You notice, though, I went ahead and did this fire up on this 2x4 for a reason. That's because everything is so wet. If you can keep it off the wet ground, you have a better chance at it. Well, there comes old kitty. Get me something going with my lighter pine first. A lot of people call it fat wood. We call it lighter pine down here. Did I blow my fire out? I think I just blew my fire out. It's going pretty good, and I blew it out. Because everything is so wet. But this magnesium will help in these conditions. A lot better if we try to do this with matches. want y'all to see how long all this really takes. I'll run this all full time, what it takes to do this. Sometimes things ain't as easy as it may seem in these videos. I'm gonna get back up here on the knife just to try out the knife. Oh, shoot. And this is why you really want the big barrel rods. Make a good shower of sparks. But this, I'm demonstrating when you buy at Harbor Freight. So, and I've told people for years, yeah, you can get a fire with them. It just takes a while. Big pile now. Everything's soaking wet, and I got water running out of me. You know what you do when you get disgusted or something? Just walk away from it. Come back later. I've got to do something about the mosquitoes, so I'll be right back.